Welcome back to the Voice of Reason. We are back. What's happening?
Yo, man. You know what I'm saying? Went a circle around this joint. We had a sight and winds up this joint this week. You know what I'm saying? Heard all these people spelling Eagles and people yelling and spelling Eagles and singing songs and taking shots. Thought the game was over.
Well,
Man,
I mean, if this was a game in our Madden league, it would have been over. It would have been 21 scum.
Yeah, well, fortunately, you play 60 minutes in the NFL, and it really helps. All right, because that's what it takes to win. And yet another game where Philly scores scores in the first half and don't score anything or hardly anything in the second half.
Nothing.
You know, it was almost a match of the first game.
Yeah.
It was almost exact match of the first game. We scored in the first half, except for only thing is they had a bigger lead going into halftime.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, they scored nothing in the second half. I mean, that's
0 in the
pretty.
second half. 24 unanswered points, yo.
That's crazy.
I mean, I don't know. We're gonna see what the defense look like for real because people are like, oh, but you gave them 21 points. They went right down the field. Like, they went down the field really one drive. One drive. The other joints was turnovers. We had turnovers and then Dak threw that interception in the red zone. You know what I'm saying? So we had a fumble and turnover that wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we was down 21 nothing. It was the offense couldn't really get it down because they kept on turning the ball over. It was just a tale of two halves. We was turning over first half, they were turning over second half. They were scoring in the first half, we were scoring in the second half. It just flip flop. The game just completely flip flop.
Right. Right.
And now I just want to see what AJ Brown had to say now because he actually did have a good game. But you lost.
Yeah. That's the difference. It's like, AJ, do you want to be the big time receiver with the big time yards and lose? Or do you want to be the big time receiver on the team without the big time yards and win?
Exactly. You got to pick your poison, dog. I ain't saying you can't do both. I'm not saying you can't do both because we won and George Pickens went crazy. He went nuts.
Well, I think the problem is this is a run first team. The Eagles are a run first team. They're trying to be a
they try to be because they're not really running the ball that great this year.
No, they're not.
He's only averaging 60 yards a game.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, he only averaged 2.2 yards a carry in his game.
10 carries for 22 yards. That is god awful, Saquon.
The worst game of the season for Saquon. And of course, he is and here we go. We was talking about how much better that run was going to be played when we got them that defense set up. Now, I ain't gonna say it's a full indication because he ain't been doing great the whole season, but this is his lowest output in any game this season. And in fact, he did it against us. That's kind of big time. That's kind of big time.
So Eberflus is off the snide.
No, you giving him?
He's not off the snide.
Out of his scheme is some trash. It is absolute trash, and he still overplays that zone. He still loves to overplay that zone, man. I mean, I get mixing it in and then zone blitzing here and there, but he just does it too much. He's doing it almost on where it's predictable when he's going to do it. So if they know you're going to run zone, yeah, people going to pick you apart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to mix it in, mix it up. You know what I'm saying? Do the unexpected sometimes, without exposing your defense. But he's just kind of doing it like it's third and long. Okay, y'all, let's zone. Let's play zone every time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he'll learn. He was more aggressive this game. Well, became more aggressive. Let me say that. He became more aggressive. I blitz him more. And man, I'm telling you, man, that boy Quentin Williams, man. Whew, that pressure up the middle. I'm so glad we finally got some defensive tackles. I've been saying this for like 15, 16 years. Can we please get some meat in the middle? Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pause hard on
so we can, stuff the middle something, get some pressure up the middle.
Right.
Man, Quentin Williams, automatic, man, he's yeah. Boy, we gotta steal with him. We gotta steal with him right now.
Was he the
That
one you got from the Jets?
Yeah, from the Jets. That is a steal. Oh my God. This dude, he put so much pressure up the middle. That's
Mm-hmm.
why you didn't see Jalen Hurts taking off running. Because a
Mm-hmm.
lot of times that's what he'll do. He'll take off. He don't just go straight to the side and take off running.
Right.
He like to creep up through the pocket and then he take off running. He couldn't
Mm-hmm.
do that this time. He
Right.
couldn't
Right.
do it at all. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Probably my boy stayed in the game. You know, I would say a complete game, but still got something to work on because we did have that first half. But they almost completely made up for it in the second half with all the turnovers, the stops they got when they needed to get them. Almost made up for it, but we need a complete game. We need one of them games where they only scoring like 10 points,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. You know what I'm saying? Against a good team. A Chiefs team would be a good game to start that on.
That's what I'm going to say. So you got the Chiefs next. So we'll see how that turns out for you guys. I mean, a big win, but you're in prime spot for a letdown against the Chiefs. But the
Yeah,
good thing,
it's
the good thing
definitely
you're playing at home.
yes, that helps. Because if it was in Kansas City, I would not be picking
Right.
Dallas.
Right.
I just would
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
Kansas City in cold time of year.
Right. Exactly. When it's cold, God forbid they give you a night game in Arrowhead, which is, that's dirty what they do teams. But
Hmm. Right.
yeah, Cowboys beat Eagles 24-21 after being down 21-0. The Cowboys
Mhm.
scored 24 unanswered points to beat the Eagles.
Something we ain't never ever supposed to be able to do. It's
Right.
just I don't even know what team I was watching. Coming back, I really don't.
well, well, I tell you what, I know what team I was watching. Falcons beat the Saints 24-10. Um,
Your little luck up jinx kind of broke your reverse jinx.
I, I know it
But
didn't
see, I
work
think
this
you messed
time.
it up. You messed it up because it only works when you really pick the Falcons. See, you was on some, the Falcons, wink, 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 Falcons, wink, wink. You kept doing, yeah, that ain't the right way. You can't do it that way. You got to really pick the
I
Falcons.
gotta really pick the Falcons in order for
You got to really pick the Falcons. You was fake picking them.
wink, wink.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, they bust our ass, so this wasn't even close. That wasn't even close as the score indicated. 24-10. Out of
Two
seven of those,
touchdowns is pretty not that close.
seven of our 10 points came off a 49-yard interception return.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I didn't
so
know that.
actually we scored 3 points. Field goal kicker missed 2 field goals and he's cut. Blake Groupie was cut from the Saints, so he's gone. Yeah, it's total chaos now with this team. Shuck, I thought he was okay. When we got down in the red zone, we couldn't score.
Yeah, he had a
I
high percentage.
Yeah, but I mean, I, I hate they try to run this 2 quarterback system.
Hmm.
So this game, Hill took a bunch of snaps. Then he got Shuck. I'm like, look, let Shuck just, run it all, man. Let's stop this Taysom Hill thing. Let's just let Shuck do it all and see what he got. He gonna stumble, he fall. He's gonna get his ass kicked all season long. Let him. That's what he
I
signed up
saw
for as a
one.
second
I
round pick.
saw. I saw one play when y'all were down like on the 5 yard line or something like that, or 2 3 yard, something like that. It was like real
Yep,
close, and the ball snapped way over
it's Taysom
Taysom
Hill's
Hill.
head. Yeah,
I'm
you
like, what is this team doing? I'm like, okay, now you try. Now you trying to take. You trying to take for real now.
you know, it's just getting to be stupid. I mean, look, you don't have to do all that to tank. This team
Mhm.
is bad enough where it's gonna tank naturally. You ain't even
Yep.
got to try it. It's just that bad.
Right.
And because I feel like when you get run a 2 quarterback system, you know, it, quarterbacks throw the ball differently, right? Receivers have to adjust to that, right?
Mhm.
Some throw it really hard, some throw it more catchable. some throw it behind you, some throw it. There's a rhythm to it. There's a rhythm to it with the snapper. You know what I mean? Quarterbacks, Shuck is much taller than the other quarterbacks on the team. He's 6'5". Maybe that's why he snapped it high, because he used to Shuck back. I don't know. But it's just too stupid to have two different quarterbacks out there. Just scrap it. Let Shuck do it all. Try to get a damn run game. Alvin Kamara got hurt in the game, on which I thought was a penalty. It was one of those hip drop tackles.
Yeah. That's illegal, right? Did they
That's
make that
illegal.
illegal?
Right. And they didn't call it.
They never call it, though. I saw something like that happen earlier, and they didn't call it.
They don't call it. Yeah. So Kamara got hurt in this game, so we literally had no run game. Shuck was our leading rusher. He had 7 carries for 22 yards. I mean, it was better than Saquon Barkley, but there's no way Shuck should be our leading rusher. So, yeah, not a good day for us. I mean, to lose like that to a Falcons team with a horrible defense like they have, it's unbelievable. So, not happy about my team. Go down to the Falcons, 24-10. Kirk Cousins at quarterback. Kirk Cousins did Kirk Cousins-like things, throwing a pick six, but he threw 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And here's the thing about it. I hear people saying that the defense is bad for the Saints. I don't think the defense is bad. I think they just got a horrible offense that doesn't complement them.
Right, exactly. Yeah. You need to have some sustained drives on offense to help the defense out. I mean, defense can't be out there all the time.
Exactly.
Cannot. If they're out there all the time, they're going to be a bad defense. Because when there's 2 players out there, defenders in general play they play every snap.
Every snap.
And so they out there every snap. Offensive players, they be coming out, tapping their head,
You're right. You know what I'm saying?
Get a couple plays, the running back switching out. Only person play every snap is the quarterback. And he don't run a whole bunch.
Not at all.
So, it hurts the defense to keep being out there more than the offense. So, if the offense is not sustaining drive, the defense got to keep going back there every 4 or 5 plays. It's not good.
The defense is always chasing. They're always chasing somebody, right? There might be only one person that's getting the ball on offense, and that person is doing the running, whereas the entire defense is chasing that one person. So they're exhausted. So, I think the defense did the best they could. Right now, the Saints offense is down really bad, and it's going to take a lot of work in the offseason to straighten this offense out. So
yeah, man. And I thought Bijan was going to eat. I thought Bijan was going to eat bad in this game, but he really didn't. Yeah, I mean, he did average 5 yards a carry, but I mean,
he didn't go off. He had like 70 yards rushing.
Yeah, he didn't go crazy. I thought he was going to eat this game. I really did.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, man. I'm just frustrated and done with this team. I kind of just waiting for the season to be over with. They're not showing any promise, not showing any fight, and I think it'll all come to a head if they go. I think we go to New York to play the Jets. If we lose to the Jets, shut it down. You cannot lose to the Jets. That's like losing to the Browns. But we're gonna talk about the Browns. We're going to talk about Shador, this first win in the Browns. Yeah. Did you see how his coach, gave the rookie credit after making his first start and getting his first win?
You call that credit? Yeah. Yeah, Shador did good.
Yeah, good job, Shador. Thanks.
Good job, man. Yeah. Get his first win. Good job.
Yeah. No game ball. No pat on the back. Nothing. Just
ain't give him the game ball. Like, come on, man. Seriously. His first game out, you don't give him the game ball for having a decent game? Come on.
Well, I tell you.
I just think it could have been worse if Jerry Jeudy wasn't playing and one.
Right.
He had an and one moment. I don't know what he was doing. He decided he was going to skip to my Lou in the middle of playing football.
Right.
And somebody just come strip the ball from right off from backup. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you hopping for? What are you doing?
But I think the most impressive throw that he made was when he rolled out to the right.
Yep.
And he threw it, going right, running, and took a big hit, and he threw a dime I would say maybe 50 yards down the field.
Yep. Right on the money too. I mean,
On the money.
the Jerry Judy pass was the same exact way. It just
That was
a little shorter. It was more like 30 yards. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Jerry Judy joins the exact same thing. Rolled out to the right. Saw a dude come back to scramble, going across the field, hit Jerry Judy for about 25, 30 yards.
Right.
And,
And see those habits, those bad habits, because I think they're paying off a little bit better in the pros because he's getting better blocking. You know, the bad habit of holding on to the ball and kind of scrambling around. He's still got those bad habits, but it's working out a little bit better in the pros because the offensive line can hold up a little bit longer than they did in Colorado.
well, it'll work out temporarily. I mean, he's not going to live like that. That's not how
No,
he's
he
going
can't.
to in the NFL. He's got to get that ball out of his hand. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it worked this time because besides Cosby, they don't really have much of a pass rush. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Besides
Right.
Crosby. So it worked against a team like that. This is the perfect team for his first game. And that's what I was
Right.
thinking. His
Right.
first game, I was thinking it's perfect team for him.
Now, yeah, like you say, they were playing the Raiders, so that helped, you know.
Yeah, that helped
So,
a whole lot.
but you know, wins don't come by easy in the NFL, especially for the Cleveland Browns. So, credit where credit is due. Shador Sanders helped this team win this game, and I give him all the credit on it because he lit a fire on it. He sparked this team, and that's what he does. That's like his dad. You know what I mean? It was a
Yeah.
spark.
Yeah. I mean, people the team is obviously rallying behind him and around him. Uh it's just messed up and you got a coach that don't like it. It's this is one of the most ridiculous, weirdest situations I've ever seen in the NFL, pretty much. Where the coach don't like the quarterback and being
Right.
forced. I mean, it just you can tell you're gonna have a celebration speech and say rookie first game, get a win. Good job, Shador.
Good job. Yep. Next.
What? That's it?
I
You
want
was
to thank the
mentioning,
punter.
yeah, he was mentioning people, you know what I'm saying? Then, yeah, good job, Shador. What? A rookie win his first game, the first opening win for a Cleveland quarterback since 1996?
Right.
Are you crazy?
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah, good job, Shador. I mean, just ain't bring him to the front, nothing, yo. That's just
Nothing.
crazy.
That is crazy.
That's ridiculous. I'm
Uh,
tempted to go back and look at some of his old film and see how much he talked about Gabriel. If he made it to mention Gabriel losing games
right.
while he was losing. Wait, did Gabriel get one win? They didn't get one.
I I think
When they
he
went
did.
overseas. When
I
they went
want to say he
overseas.
got one win. He did in the five or so games that he played in. So he lost to the Ravens, lost to the Jets. You lose to the Jets, you should lose your job. Lost to the Patriots. He beat the Dolphins 31 to
Beat the
6.
Dolphins. Yeah, I remember
Yes.
that game. That's the one me and Danny was trying to tell you. We was trying to
Yeah.
tell you.
Yeah. He beat the
Dolphins.
Dolphins. But
Uh-huh.
he lost to the Steelers, he lost to the Vikings. So he's lost. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's 1-6
Mm.
as a starter. 1-5, I'm sorry. So
Wow.
started 6 games, 1-5.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Wow.
but Shador is 1-0. So I think you got to stick with him. That's how I feel about it. But hey, I mean, Shador's out there trying to win games, and Browns don't like that, man.
Right. What are you
You
doing?
Yo, hold up.
Messing up our draft pick, man.
Exactly. You costing us another high draft pick that we're gonna waste, like we've
Right.
always done since Bernie Kosar left there. Jeez. Thanks for joining
Yeah.
us again. We do this thing every week. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Holla.